Hey, what is up, everybody? It is Wick here, and I got some items to show you that sold on eBay. Um, I tell people all the time that this is a great way to make extra money, even if you're just going out once a month, twice a month, once or twice a week. There's opportunity out there to make really good extra money. Of course, if you follow the channel, I do this full time. Of course, I do other stuff as well, reselling based. Just don't do like thrift store, thrifting, and garage sales. Have other sources of income. But anyway, let's get into these items and show you just how easy it is to make some money. I picked up this Cobra laser detector, radar detector. I don't know if it's considered a laser detector. But I paid $2 for this at a garage sale, sold it for $24.99. Actually sold within a day, and I got $15.14 profit. That's after shipping and fees and cost. So that's pure profit, $15.14. Of course, you got to pay taxes at the end of the year, right? So I don't count that. But other than that, that's all the fees and everything. So, yeah, it's great. You pick this up for $2. You sell it in a day for $15. That's pretty good profit. And there's all kinds of things out there like that. So you just got to always be looking, always learning about new items. There's another picture of the back. Always take good pictures. Next item here, I got this at a Goodwill outlet, the Weigh and Pay outlet. And they actually don't sell you hats based on weight. They have a flat fee of 50 cents on the hats. So I picked this out of there. It was super clean, and I knew this would sell because the foam trucker hats, Bud Light, and wasn't going to sell for much. So I paid 50 cents for it, sold it for $13.99 after shipping, cost, and fees. Made $8.14. That's nothing to write home about, but it was super easy to list, super easy to sell. Only took a 2 or 3 weeks to sell, I think. And actually, you can sell these types of hats probably for more if you use keywords like spring break Bud Light hat or summer party Bud Light hat, something like that. You might get a sale more than just like Bud Light. If you just put Bud Light hat, there's thousands of them on there. Put something to make it unique. Bud Light foam spring break hat, something like that. People are gonna find it. People searching for that's going to find it, and you're going to make some extra sales that way. So I picked up 15 of these mole and gopher sonic spikes in a Lowe's. They were on clearance. They were marked down to $7.76 from $25 or $24, I believe. So they were marked down less than that. After tax, I paid $7.76 for them. So I was selling them by themselves, just one for $24.95, and you had to do free shipping to even compete because there were so many other people selling these. So if you're doing free shipping, you don't know where it's going to ship, if it ships to California or somewhere far away from you. I'm in Ohio, so California is pretty far from me. You're going to pay a lot more in shipping. Now I could price this at like $10 and do calculated shipping. But then again, it's hard to compete. Like, only people local would be buying these. But what I did was, after I sold 2 or 3 of them by themselves, realized that some of them I only made like $3 profit on because they were going to California. So I decided, well, I'll just do a 2-pack and sell them for 44. What I have them listed at? Let me see here on my cheat sheet. $47.99 for 2 of them. So they're saving like a couple bucks if they buy a 2-pack, if they need extras. And that's how I sold the rest of them. And the profits were a lot better because it costs the same to ship 2 to California as it does 1. And you're saving like 12 bucks if that happens. So that's what I did with these. Sold all 15 at various prices and shipping points. But I did the math here, and I paid altogether $116.40 for 15 of these, and my profit in the end was $111.49. And of course, I didn't double my money, but it's still like a 92% return on investment or something like that. So that's pretty good. And this is something people's always going to be buying, so it's not like you're going to be stuck with something like this. Sometimes you have to wait for competition to sell, or kind of weasel in there and drop the price a little. I think I actually dropped mine 5 cents because I was selling at $24.95, and everybody else was selling at like $24.99, which that would be 4 cents, not 5 cents. But you get the idea. So $111.49 for stopping in Lowe's and finding these. So here are these Donald J. Planier sandals. I don't know how you're supposed to pronounce that. Pliner or Planier. I picked these up in the women's shoe section at a Goodwill for $5, and I sold them for $38.29, and I made $20.50 profit in the end. And I didn't know anything about this shoe, or this sandal, I should say, except it said made in the mountains of Italy. So I'm like, let's look it up. Italian shoes tend to usually sell for higher prices. Keywords usually doesn't always mean they're going to sell better. And I noticed that there are a lot of different types of sandals on there, and these I didn't know how they were going to do. Like, I don't sell this type of stuff usually. There's a lot of shoe brands I do know that sell well. This is not one of them I knew anything about, but it looked like I could make money on them, so I figured I'd give it a chance. It only took 2 or 3 weeks for these to sell, and made $20.50. So definitely keep an eye out for this brand. And just like any shoe sale, they're going to have to be in good condition. They're going to have be somewhat in style. It doesn't really matter what. I guess some brands you don't really need to worry about the style because people will buy the brands. But things like this, I believe that the style does matter. And I'm not a woman. I don't know if this is a cool style. I think it's cool. If I seen a woman wearing these, I'd be like, nice sandals, girl. But yeah, that's another thing. Pick up shoes. There's so many different shoes, especially women's shoes in thrift stores and garage sales. You can buy these things. Sometimes cheap. Goodwill does price up shoes a lot, but you can always find shoe deals somewhere and make some quick money. So here's another Lowe's pickup. I got all this glue epoxy. I forget how many I picked up exactly, but here I sold 5 6-packs. I paid $3.22 for 6. That's what the math breaks down to. So I sold them for $24.99 for a 6-pack, and got $13.23 profit per 6-pack for a total of $66.15 profit. And I was trying to sell a 10-pack. I listed a 10-pack and a 6-pack, and the 10-packs weren't really selling, but I kept selling the 6-pack, so I just got rid of the 10-pack. Actually, I think I sold a 10-pack. I didn't add on here. I think I sold 1 because I ended up having 4 left over, I believe. So I may do another listing for just 4 to move them, or I may just save them. I don't know what that equals out to. I feel like it was like 20 cents or something I paid a piece. What would that be? 50 cents, I guess. $50, $2. Yeah, about $3. So I paid about 49 cents a piece for these. So in the end, some great profit, $66.15, just buying some clearance epoxy in Lowe's. You can't beat that. Here is a nice watch pickup from a garage sale. This was $10, and I put it on auction because I really don't know the value of watches to do a buy it now. I was just looking at different ones. I didn't see any exact ones, and just kind of like, well, I'll just price this at $60 and do an auction, see where it ends up. Well, it ended up getting a lot of bids, 20 some bids. It sold for $178.50. Profit in the end was $138.67. I did buy insurance on this shipping just because I was shipping it first class, and I wanted to kind of protect it a little bit better. So I ended up paying like an extra $2 or $3 for insurance. So $138.67. Always keep an eye out for different types of watches at garage sales. Thrift stores are kind of hard to find though, because people are out there going to garage sales just looking for watches and jewelry, and they tend to go pretty quick. Just like vintage video games, that stuff goes really fast. So you really need to kind of get lucky when you find a nice watch. But here at the same sale, this Movado watch is $10 as well, and did auction on this one, started at $60. This one only sold for $84.33. That could be might have got less than what it's actually worth. None of this was like gold or anything. It was like gold plate and stainless steel, so it wasn't anything too high end. But yeah, $58.36 profit on this watch. So pretty good flip. Here's something I picked up at a garage sale for $5. Woman kind of tricked me into this. I remember I was leaving. She's like, "You need a Santa suit?" I'm just like, "No, don't." She's like, "Well, it's never been used." I'm like, "Ooh, okay." So I scanned it on Amazon, and I seen that it sold for like almost $50 on Amazon. So I'm like, "Yeah, I'll pick it up." I didn't notice though it was restricted, so ended up putting it on eBay over Christmas time actually, and somebody offered 30, and I turned it down because I'm like, it's Christmas time. I'm going to get my $35 for it that I want. Didn't happen. Fast forward, a few months later, here it's sold for $34.99, and I got $17.17. So kind of long tail item, but yeah, just one of those things at a garage sale that pay $5 for and turn it into $17.17. Santa suits. Of course, you can make a lot of money on media. Here's a sealed, complete third season of Dallas. The reason you can make money on stuff like this is because you can find it at garage sales for really cheap. I paid $0.25 for this, along with a bunch of other DVDs that were sealed. But I don't think any of those have sold yet. I'm not too sure. But this one paid 25 cents, sold it for $14.99, made $9.76 profit. It literally takes like 5 minutes or less to list something like this. You just take a picture. I take a picture of the front, the back, and usually there's already a listing for it that has all the information filled in, and you just fill out the price and all that good stuff. Does not take long. It's easy to ship. It ships medium mail, so it ships for about $2.75, and $9.76 profit for something like this that you can buy for $0.25. It's pretty good. Though I have bought something for $0.25 that I sold for $400 before, a transcriber. So you can buy things for $0.25 and make a lot more money at yard sales. It just depends on your luck, I guess. And then finally, I have this thing. Boy, I bought this like 3 years ago, and it finally sold. This was a GE emergency, like car side radio. I paid $5 for this at a Goodwill. I sold it for $30.84. I got $13.12. Probably wouldn't buy this again. If you buy anything like this, just know that it could sit for a while, which is fine if you got the space. Buy stuff like this. Nothing wrong with having long tail items that sit for a long time, because if you don't have much money in them, eventually they're going to sell. Don't buy long tail stuff that's never going to sell. It's just like no one ever wants it. But if it's something that you think is going to sell, it just may take some time to get the price you want or whatever. There's nothing wrong with just sitting on it, because that stuff over time is going to sell at like different stages. And it's all going to come in. It's all going to bring you money. More stuff you have listed, the more chances you're going to have to make more money. So there it is, $13.12. And that is 10 items that I picked up at various places, Lowe's, garage sales, thrift stores, and I sold. And let's see, what was the total here? So that's 10 things I listed, and I made $445.38 profit in the end. So people, if you just want to go out and treasure hunt during the weekends, there's so much stuff out there to find. You can easily make $100, $200, $300, $400, $500 extra dollars a week or a month. It just depends how much time you put into it. Obviously, you may go out, on a Saturday and not find anything. So you really have to enjoy the treasure hunt, enjoy doing it, and put the time in to do it. And, you always will end up finding stuff eventually and making extra money. But that's going to do it for the video, everybody. I want to thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button for me. Be subscribed. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, flipping_junk. Ring the bell. It's been Wick. Till next time.